Shares of Hewlett Packard Enterprise falling by about 5.5% after the company reported earnings for its first fiscal quarter and also cut its forecast for the full year, notably. So it looks like that is really one of the big things that is pressuring the shares here, I should say. For the full year, HPE now says adjusted earnings per share will be $1.82 to $1.92. The upper end of that forecast had been $2.02. So bringing down the upper end of the full year forecast here. The company's fiscal second quarter forecast is also below what analysts had been anticipating for both earnings per share and for revenue here, Josh. So all of that weighing on the shares right now.
Yeah, and importantly, this stock had not done a whole lot heading into this print. I mean, year to date it was down. Over the past 12 months, it was down. I think it's going to be really interesting. Let's hear what CEO Antonio Neri has to say about the general, just kind of IT spending environment, the puts and takes. Interested to get color on his compute unit. That's hardware like servers, his storage unit. Also, what does he have to say? There are those faster growing divisions of the company, Julie, like Intelligent Edge. And of course, you're looking for any updates on that company's big acquisition, kind of the roadmap to that integration of Juniper. There's a $14 billion deal.
Yeah, let me just quickly run through those particular units that you just mentioned here for the first quarter. Server revenue fell 23% year over year. And Intelligent Edge, which you mentioned is one of the growth areas, did rise 3%. Revenue there up 3% to $1.2 billion. Hybrid cloud revenue also $1.2 billion, but it fell by 10%. And then finally, financial services revenue flat year over year. Antonio Neri, the CEO, does sound cautious in this statement here, sort of acknowledging the challenges that the company is facing. He does say the company exceeded profitability expectations last quarter, but he said it was a mixed quarter. But he says, despite that, I remain very confident that our focus on customer-centric innovation, our track record, our operational discipline will allow us to capitalize on the significant market opportunities in AI, as well as in edge and hybrid, those growth areas here. So, we'll see what that looks like, how that translates, because right now it's translating into the stock being down.
All right, well, we have some insight coming on those very issues because Yahoo Finance executive editor Brian Sozzi, he is going to be speaking with HPE CEO Antonio Neri. That's tomorrow morning in the 10 a.m. hour.